Welcome to the podcast, where we explore the secret operations happening inside our bodies every single second. It's like discovering a hidden world within us, right?
hmm Absolutely. It's wild to think about the constant renovation happening inside us all the time. What catches your attention first?
Well, let's start with the fact that our bodies produce 25 million new cells every single second. It's like an invisible construction crew working tirelessly 24/7.
Yeah.
It's almost as if you're living in a completely different body every few years.
Oh, wow, that's mind blowing. So, in just 30 seconds, that's 750 million new cells, right? It definitely makes you wonder about what's happening behind the scenes.
Exactly. And think about it. Not only are new cells being generated constantly, but certain parts of our bodies get completely replaced over time. Your skin, for example, completely regenerates in a matter of just 2 to 3 weeks, and your liver rebuilds itself all over. It's like an endless
hmm
cycle of renewal.
So, we're essentially a living factory, always updating and replacing, except for the brain and heart, which hold on to their cells no matter what, right?
Right, that's the cellular paradox for you. With almost every cell changing, it raises a big, question. Are we really the same person we were 10 years ago? Yet the brain and heart stay constant,
Exactly.
preserving who we are. This is a real mind bender when it comes to thinking about identity.
It really challenges the common idea of self, doesn't it? How can we be both completely renewed and yet remain us?
Yeah, it's fascinating. It's like every minor update in our cells is creating a new version of us, while those core organs hold the continuity. Now, another neat fact is about the photocopy effect. Each cell division is like making a photocopy of a photocopy, and over time, the quality slightly degrades. That's part of why we experience
Right,
aging.
right. It's as if every time you copy something, you lose a bit of detail. That really puts aging into perspective. Small errors accumulate and eventually show up as wrinkles or slower recovery.
And speaking of regeneration, nature throws us yet another curveball with the immortal jellyfish, Turritopsis dohrnii. This little guy can reverse its aging process when stressed or injured, essentially becoming young
Yeah,
again. Imagine if we could do that.
that's phenomenal. But is there any chance we'll harness that kind of age reversal for ourselves someday?
Well, it's not directly applicable to humans, but it certainly inspires a whole new way of thinking about aging and cellular regeneration. Nature really shows us that our biological limits might be more flexible than we thought.
Absolutely. And shifting gears a bit, what's your take on the way our blood works?
Oh, that's another marvel. Picture this: your blood travels about 12,000 miles every day, a journey that's like going from New York to Tokyo and back, all within a single day. The heart pumps roughly 2,000 gallons of blood daily, circulating it through a network of vessels that would wrap around the earth twice if laid end to
hmm
end. It's an epic daily marathon.
That's insane. And each red blood cell only lives for around 4 months before it's replaced, right?
Exactly. And your body replaces its entire blood supply 3 times a year. It's a continuous recycling and renewal process where each cell embarks on roughly 250,000 trips through the circulatory
Wow.
system. It's like having a nonstop, ultra efficient transit system inside you.
Wow, indeed. And I suppose the brain, the so called biological supercomputer, is next on the list.
Definitely. Think about this. Your brain processes an astounding 11 million bits of information every second, yet only about 40 of those bits hit your conscious awareness.
Yeah,
It's operating way beneath the surface, managing everything from your breathing to complex decision making, almost like a secret night shift.
that's crazy. It's like the brain is working overtime while you sleep, handling tasks, and even reorganizing your entire knowledge base. Is that what really happens when we sleep?
Absolutely. During sleep, especially deep sleep, the brain essentially cleans itself by flushing out toxins, reorganizing memories, and consolidating the day's experiences.
Right.
So, sleep isn't just about rest, it's about vital housekeeping that keeps our mental health in check.
That's a great point. But wait, each time we recall a memory, doesn't the brain actually reconstruct it, sometimes even altering details? That sounds a bit unsettling, doesn't it?
It is. Our memory isn't like a static computer file, it's dynamic and ever changing. Every recollection is a reconstruction, which can lead to false memories that feel incredibly real. It means our personal history
Hmm.
is, in a way, continuously rewritten.
That really challenges how we understand our past and ourselves, doesn't it? If every memory changes a little, then what are we really holding on to?
Exactly. It's this delicate dance of memory storage. Our brain has around 2.5 million gigabytes of storage and roughly 100 billion neurons creating trillions of connections, yet it's constantly editing its own narrative.
Yeah,
Such a blend of precision and flexibility is nothing short of miraculous.
it almost seems contradictory. A supercomputer that's both vast in capacity and yet subject to the imperfections of continuous rewriting.
Absolutely, and that sums up the fascinating duality of our bodies. Now, let's dive into our sensory system a bit. Ever thought about your taste buds? You have around 10,000 of them, and they detect not just sweet, sour, salty, and bitter, but also a hidden fifth taste, umami.
Right. Umami makes food irresistibly delicious, and I find it interesting that taste buds completely regenerate every 2 weeks. That means our sense of taste is updated constantly, keeping things fresh and sensitive, isn't it?
Exactly, and add to that the fact that up to 80% of what we taste actually comes from our sense of smell. That's why having a
Yeah.
cold can make your food seem so bland.
It's fascinating how integrated our systems are. Speaking of integration, what about our eyes? I've heard that technically they only see the past.
Yes, that's one of the coolest facts. Every photon that hits your retina has been traveling for a little bit of time, meaning even when you're looking in a mirror, you're seeing yourself as you were
Hmm.
nanoseconds ago. And when you gaze at the stars, you're really looking back in time because the light has traveled years, even millennia, to reach your eyes.
That really puts our perception into perspective. Our brain is reconstructing reality based on delayed inputs, a true window into the past.
Exactly. And wrapping it all together, the overarching theme is that we are biological supercomputers, constantly processing, renewing, and even rewriting who we are while still holding on to a core self through our heart and brain cells.
That continuous change is both humbling and inspiring. I mean, knowing that our entire physical form is essentially renewed every 7 to 10 years, yet we keep our identity, adds a whole new depth to what it means to be human.
Very true. It urges us to embrace change rather than fear it, a reminder that growth and transformation are inherent parts of life.
Yeah,
And it inspires us to treat our bodies with respect, whether that means getting quality sleep, mindful eating, or simply appreciating the intricate miracles happening every moment.
I love that perspective. It's like the body is an ever evolving masterpiece, continually refining itself, even if we're not consciously aware of it.
Exactly. And don't you think it's amazing that despite all this constant transformation, there's a continuity at the core? That's what keeps our memories, emotions, and truly our essence
Uh huh.
intact. It's the ultimate blend of scientific marvel and personal identity.
I do, although I might respectfully challenge one point. Aren't we sometimes too quick to celebrate the efficiency of these processes without considering the potential downsides, like faulty memory reconstruction leading to misunderstandings of our past?
That's a fair counterpoint. While these mechanisms are incredible, they're not perfect. The very imperfections can lead to aging, cognitive decline, or even misremembered experiences. However, these flaws also contribute to the uniqueness of our experiences, teaching us resilience and adaptation.
Hmm.
It's a beautifully complex balance.
Absolutely. This twist of scientific marvel and human vulnerability really makes you reflect on how extraordinary and imperfect you truly are.
Yes, exactly. So, as we wrap up, remember to cherish this constant renewal within you, whether it's your cells regenerating, your brain recalibrating its memories, or your senses evolving every moment.
Right.
There's so much wonder in just being alive.
I couldn't agree more. These insights not only remind us of the biological miracles inside us, but also encourage us to take better care of ourselves every day.
Well said. Embrace the change. After all, you're more incredible than you ever imagined, and every heartbeat is a testament to that daily miracle. Thanks for this
Yeah,
amazing
indeed.
discussion.
Thank you as well. Here's to appreciating the mysterious, ever-evolving marvel that is our body, and to sharing that wonder with the world.